Woman who says she was a victim of road rage tells us she was brought to tears after learning what happened to the suspect.
And days ago, she was emotional again after a trial in civil court. She told jurors she was choked following the incident on the Southwest Freeway.
ABC 13's Nick Notario spoke to the victim and why she hopes the more than $500,000 settlement will send a message.
Kiana Kalargi still can't get past the pain of what happened.
No one deserves to have that happen to them.
3 years ago, Kalani says it started with a close call in Sugar Land on the Southwest Freeway.
I didn't react the best. I got angry and I honked at him and I flipped him off.
After getting off the Sweetwater exit, Kalani says the driver, Abdullah Olajuwon, got out of his vehicle, went to her car and choked her. This is an image used in a recent court case by Kalani's attorney, Steve Shellist, showing what officers saw shortly after the incident.
And it was the scariest moment of my life. I thought I was gonna die.
The victim came here to Sugar Land PD to report the incident, but if you were to go inside or look up criminal court records online, you won't see anything. The DA's office told ABC 13 it can't confirm or deny that this case happened. The victim's attorney says because Olajuwon was a first-time offender, he went through a pretrial program and the records were removed.
Unfortunately for this young man, I did a Public Information Act request before it was expunged, and I got access to all those criminal records, which we were able to use in part in the civil case.
A case that gave clarity about what happened, not just in Fort Bend County, but 3.5 hours north of Houston in Smith County. Court records show 4 months ago, Olajuwon was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The DA's office couldn't give us details because Olajuwon hasn't been indicted. Shella says he got the documents showing Olajuwon was involved in another road rage incident and pointed a BB gun.
We wanted 12 jurors to say, you can't do this, not in our county, you're going to be held responsible. And that's what 12 jurors did in Fort Bend County. They held him accountable.
2 weeks ago, jurors ordered Olajuwon to pay Kalani more than $500,000. You might recognize his name. He's the son of Rockets great Hakeem Olajuwon. We reached out to his attorney several times since Monday, but haven't heard back.
You can't give them a reaction. You just have to keep going with your life because you don't know who's in the other car. You don't know what they're capable of.
A case the victim can't forget, but hopes the jury's decision sends a message. Nick Notario, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.